Hello everybody, I'm Richard Osman. Welcome along to another week on the House of Games. I've got 4 famous faces. Every time I press this buzzer, a new game comes up. At the end of the week, one of them walks away with the most disappointing trophy in television. Our 4 famous faces this week are Kae Kurd, Zoe Lyons, Andrew Hunter-Murray, and Kate Robbins. Welcome. Welcome one and all. Now, this is normally won by someone from the world of comedy, this show. We've seen enough now that we know that happens. The sports people are not winning this show, by and large. But all 4 of you are from the world of comedy. Kae, the newest comedian we have on our show.
Yeah.
How are you feeling? How are you? Quizzer, are you competitive?
I'm competitive, but I feel like it's gonna be car crash TV. I feel like I'm gonna. You can't get eliminated, but I feel like I will get relegated the first time in the game's history.
Beautiful. I mean, listen, this sounds amazing. So if you like car crash TV, stick around this week and watch a bit of Kae. Zoe, how lovely to have you on the show.
Very nice to be here.
You're a slightly different generation of comedian to Kae. Are you going to teach them a lesson this week?
Yeah, well, I've done a few telly quizzes and I've always done all right, but only because the other people have done really badly. I've won things with some of the lowest scores ever possible, so I'm liking Kae sort of down-talking himself here. It's
There are certain times where you look along the line and think, oh, yeah, this would be... Unfortunately, you picked a bad week this week, I think, Zoe. Amongst your competitors, Andrew Hunter-Murray. Andrew, how lovely to have you here. Now, amongst your many other skills as novelist and comedian and everything, you're also one of the brains behind QI, so you know everything in the world.
Well, let's test that to destruction today.
Yes. Yeah. I say he knows everything, but when you were on my podcast, you hadn't heard of Nick Knowles.
Yeah.
So, you know, there are gaps in his knowledge. Yeah, I know, right?
I was thinking you might bring that up. I was wondering, when is he going to leave it till later in the week? That's 30 seconds.
Yeah, super early. So, now, I only bring it up just so people don't feel frightened of you, of your towering intellect.
The Knowles holes in your
That's
IQ.
all. Kate Robbins, how absolutely lovely to have you on the show
My
as well.
pleasure. I'm a fan of this show.
Well, the show is a fan of yours as well. Now, Kate, you will know as much as anybody, as well as the trophy at the end of the week, there are daily prizes. Okay, and the winner today, would you like to take a look at what they could be walking away with?
Yes, please.
Okay, here's our selection. Tell me what you would like from here, Kate, were you to win. You've got the bathrobe, the shower curtain, the towel. I mean, a lot of bathroom products here. The bread bin, you can have it in the bathroom if you want, I suppose. And the cocktail shaker. What are you saying, Kate?
Oh, mine would have to be the cocktail shaker.
Okay, I knew you were going to say that.
I do love a Negroni at 6 o'clock most evenings.
Oh, beautiful. And
So that would be great.
Look at that. And you can peel the sticker off if you need to as well. So cocktail shaker for Kate. Andrew?
I think the bathrobe. It's pretty distinguished.
No, it is distinguished, isn't it?
One word for it.
Yeah, that is. Let's stick with the word distinguished before we get onto other adjectives. Listen, lovely to have you all here. We've got a week of quizzing ahead of us. It's going to be a very competitive one, I think. Shall we get on? Play our first game in this week's House of Games? Our first game is... Rhyme time. Rhyme time. Fingers on buzzers, please. I'm going to ask you 2 questions at a time. The answers rhyme with each other. OK, here we go. Let's start this week's House of Games with this question. Author of Cujo and The Shining. And Friends character played by Matthew Perry. Yes, Andrew.
Stephen King, Chandler Bing.
There we go. Stephen King, Chandler Bing. Well played, Andrew. Here's your next question. Who is this? And what is this? Zoe.
Billy Piper, windscreen wiper.
There we go. You're in the game. Well done. Billy Piper, windscreen wiper. Well played, Zoe. Next question. Dr. Seuss book in which an elephant protects the planet of Whoville. BBC panel show first hosted by Angus Deaton in 1990.
Oh.
I know.
Andrew.
Horton Hears a Who? And Have I Got News for You?
Horton Hears a Who, and Have I Got News for You? Is that correct? Certainly is. Well done, Andrew Hunter-Murray. Nicely played. Next question. Politician who became Labour MP for Walthamstow in 2010. And patron saint of Italy, animals and ecology. Andrew.
Is it Stella Creasy and St. Francis of Assisi?
I think it might be.
Oh.
I mean, mate.
Well played, Andrew. Stella Creasy, St. Francis of Assisi. Next question. Fingers on buzzers, please. presenting duo of What Not to Wear, and 2001 rom-com in which J-Lo organises nuptials. Andrew.
Trini and Susanna.
Oh.
The Wedding Planner.
Trini and Susanna, The Wedding Planner. Well played. Nicely done, Andrew. Here is your final question in this round. What is this? And who is this? Oh, Zoe has buzzed
Is it
in.
Albert Doc's New Kids on the Block?
Albert Doc, New Kids on the Block, is the correct answer.
Only
Well
boy
done.
band I know.
Well done. That's the end of that round. Let's take a look at our first scoreboard of the week. It's going to look pretty good for Andrew, I think. Kae and Kate yet to get off the mark. Zoe, you have 2 points. Andrew Hunter-Murray, early leader with 4 points. Well played, Andrew. Nicely done. Let's play round 2, shall we? Today, that is going to be distinctly average. It is a pairs game. That means the player in last place gets to choose their partner. Kae and Kate, you're in tied last, but Kae, I will let you choose.
It's going to be Andrew, innit? Like...
I mean, yeah, I hear you. I was going to say, do you want to explain your choice, Kae? But you don't need to. Kate and Kae, if you will swap places, please.
Yeah.
Kae and Andrew are a team. Kate and Zoe are a team. Now, in this round, I want you to take your tablets out, please. I'm going to ask you a series of questions. You've got to write down an estimate of an answer, OK? And I will take the average of your pair as your answer, OK?
Ooh.
Here is your first question. So play by yourself at home or team up with someone if you want, get an average. So give me an answer to this, please. To the nearest pound, what is the total amount the average British person spends on pints of beer in pubs during their lifetime?
Wow.
Whoa.
Okay, so...
I'm going to have to do some working out.
Yeah,
So according to a poll released in 2019, what do you think at home on this one? It's a tricky one, isn't it? Everyone happy? Kate, what was your thinking? Because I don't know where to start.
£33,500.
And where does that come from, if you know what I mean?
I was going on about 20 quid a week for 35 years.
Doesn't sound crazy.
I certainly know it's probably what I've spent.
Okay,
So
well,
far.
let's see what Zoe spent. Let's see if she brings you up or down. Zoe, what was your thinking?
I went considerably lower.
But that could be good, you know.
8,001.
£8,001. That
Yeah.
£1 being all important just makes the average harder to work out.
Yeah.
Which is good. Did you have any maths in your head, or is that just?
Well, I worked out that I was probably way above average, and then
Okay.
I divided it by about 40 because I thought that would probably be the average person.
Okay, so your average, Kate and Zoe, is £20,750 and 50 pence. Andrew, what are you saying?
I said 17,852.
So very close to their average. And did you
Yeah.
have a working out in your
I
head?
thought a couple of pints a week, you know, a few pounds a pint, again for about 35 years. But this is lower than... And then I added more on because I thought if I was more fun, I'd spend more money in the pub.
Yeah, that's the
I
thing.
took
Also,
myself,
yeah.
and then I thought, I don't go
You
very
don't want to
much.
look like a square, do you?
No.
Kay, what are you thinking?
I've gone for 30 grand.
30 grand.
Just
says Kay.
because I don't really drink, but you know when you buy people rounds in a pub and you're like, how much?
Yeah, yeah.
Especially in London. So I just kind of like multiplied that by a lot.
That's
in my head.
essentially like 2 rounds in London, isn't it?
Exactly.
So your average is going to be very close to this one. Andrew and Kay, your average is 23,000. So very close, 20,000 or 23,000. What do you think at home? Are you substantially higher? If you are, perhaps go and seek help. Are you substantially lower? Let's find out. What is the answer and who has scored the point? 38,000. Kay and Andrew get themselves a point. 38,819. Look at Kate.
Yeah.
Kate, you're so close. So that's 38,000 is the average across the whole country. The London average is £82,000.
What?
I mean, it's over a lifetime, I suppose, but still. Here is your next question. The Empire State Building in New York has how many windows?
Oh, hang on.
Oh, do you? Exactly.
I picked the wrong round to pick Andrew.
Wow. Oh, no, he'll know. This is the kind of thing he'll know.
Oh, it's...
Yeah. What do you reckon at home on this one?
It's got windows on all 4 sides, right?
Or has it? We never see all 4 sides at once, do we?
No, you don't.
In a
This is the
photograph.
thing. It could be an illusion.
Right, OK. I have literally no idea.
OK, everybody is in. So what do you think at home? You got an answer for this? Andrew, what was your thinking?
I thought it's got about 120 floors, maybe. And then I thought 4 sides, and then about 15 per side, left to right. And then this is not that number. But,
Right, there's an approximation of it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And so your answer there is 6,500. Kay, have you gone up or down from that?
I've gone down. And I'd love to say there was working out behind this, but I just thought of a number. And
Lovely.
it was quite a nice number.
So your average is 5,871 windows. Kate, I think maybe you were worried about your answer.
I feel rather foolish now.
No, don't, Kate, because I think
Because I imagined there was 40 floors. I mean, I've been in it.
Yeah.
And I sort of thought there'd be 10,000 windows on each floor.
10,000 on each floor. Wow.
Well, I thought little windows, like little.
like mock Tudor.
Yeah, tiny windows, I thought.
But the answer would be 400,000 if there were 10,000 on each floor and there's
True.
40 floors. So actually, that's a bit better. I would say
Okay.
40,000. That's 1,000 on each
Okay.
floor. Have you gone up or down, Zoe?
I'm
assuming
down.
I'm assuming down.
I've gone down from Kate and up from the boys.
Okay.
And in fact, I didn't even manage to complete my own number. That's how bad I am at this. I've gone for 16,000.
16,000 and 40,000. So your average is 28,000. But who knows is the truth. What do you think at home? How many floors has it got? And then how many windows per floor? And then add them together. So the Empire State Building in New York has how many windows and which team has won the point?
Come on.
Look at that. 6,500. You got within 14. Wow, that's amazing. So another point for Andrew and Kate. Final question in this round. I wonder if you can write me down an answer for this. According to an estimate on the Mayor of London's website, how many trees are there in London?
Are you mad?
Right, how many boroughs are there, first of all?
London's actually quite a green city, isn't it?
in its way, yeah.
Okay, but are we saying Greater London?
I would imagine Greater London.
Okay.
Yeah, I'd imagine, yeah.
So even Croydon? Oh, that's 0.
Oh, what do you think at home on this one? How many trees in London? It's hard to know where even to begin. This could not be more of a wild stab in the dark, could it? Zoe, did you have any method to your madness, or you plucked a figure out of thin air?
Just plucked. This seems like a lot.
Yeah.
But then when you sort of spread it over the whole of London
Yeah.
and you think about Richmond Park, I think I'm quite confident with this one.
Okay, great.
I've gone for 2 million.
2 million, says Zoe. Kate, you up or down from that?
I went down from there, 1.2 million.
Not too, but in the same ballpark.
Yeah.
Essentially, in the same Richmond Park.
Let's hope.
So your average is 1.6 million trees. Zoe and Kate, there you go. Andrew, what were you thinking?
I'm thinking I've over-egged it.
Oh, lovely.
I went higher.
Yeah.
And I said 5 million, which feels really, really high.
Well, Kay, are you up or down from 5 million?
No, I'm down. Do you know where it is, yeah? If you walk around Piccadilly Circus in those places, there's only about 4 of them. So
There's not many there, right?
No, it's true. In all of Zone 1, there's not that many, like when you think about
A
it.
lot
So
in
then
Park Lane, though.
I don't go around there. They don't let me in. So, yeah, I went quite low.
280,000, you're saying.
And that's a lot when you think about it.
Andrew, are you happier that Kay has brought your average down a bit?
Very happy, yeah.
Great.
Good.
So your average, gentlemen, is 2.64 million. So 1.6 million, 2.64 million. What do you think at home? They both sound like they could absolutely be the answer, don't they?
Yes, they do. It's impossible to know.
Let's find out, shall we? How many trees are there in London? Who's got the point? Oh! Whoa! 8.4 million.
Where?
I was nearly there.
Wow.
Do you know what I forgot? People's gardens.
Oh, yeah, there's
was
trees
thinking
there.
You have a garden. Wow.
Yeah.
Like if you've got a garden. Yeah.
London is officially designated as an urban forest, would you believe?
Oh, really?
Because there's so many trees.
it?
Yeah, 8.4 million. Well done if you said that at home. That's the end of that round. Tablets away, please.
Oh, dear.
Kate and Kate, if you'll swap back again. It's been lovely having you down here, Kate. I'll
you
see
very
you late in the week, I'm sure. And we'll take a little look at the leaderboard, shall we? I think you made a good decision there.
I mean, listen,
Kate.
that's one thing I'm good at.
2 rounds down, and here's how we're looking. Kate, yet to get off the mark. We will soon change that, I'm sure. Zoe, you have 2. Kay, you have 3. Andrew Hunter-Murray has a 4-point lead, 7 points. Well played, Andrew. Let's take a look at our next round, shall we? Round 3 on Monday's House of Games is... This round is in code, OK? I'm going to give you a category, and you'll see some answers underneath it. These answers will be written in code. The code is simple. 1 equals A, 2 equals B, 3 equals C, and so on, up to 26 equals Z. And you just have to tell me what the answers are, please. OK? Board games. So what are these board games? They are written in code. Zoe.
Cluedo?
It is not Cluedo, I'm afraid. Andrew.
Chess.
It is chess, yes, well done. Let's take a look at your next one. Oh, hello.
Oh my gosh.
That is Zoe.
Snakes and ladders.
Snakes and ladders.
Oh, good.
Well played, Zoe. Snakes and ladders. Next one. Oh, look at that. Yes, Zoe.
Trivial Pursuit.
Oh, someone's good at codes. Trivial Pursuit. It is Trivial Pursuit. Well done. OK, next category is festive films. I can work out the second word, but it's not helping me. Zoe.
White Christmas.
White Christmas. Well played. It is White Christmas. That was one of those ones where I worked out Christmas. I thought, that is not narrowing it down for me
I worked out
particularly.
Christmas, and I was thinking,
Yeah.
what Christmas?
I know, exactly that. Here's your next festive film.
Something with ED on the end.
Andrew.
I've just given it
Is
away.
it? Yeah, it's Scrooged.
Scrooged?
Is there such a film as Scrooged?
Of course it is, yeah, well done. Oh,
Gave him that one.
Scrooged is brilliant. Bill Murray.
Bill Murray.
Movie.
Lovely stuff.
Never seen
Great
it.
film. Next category. Letters in the NATO phonetic alphabet. So which letters are these with numbers representing the letters of these
Okay.
words that represent letters?
Right.
Here's your first one.
Got it.
Zoe.
Golf.
Right.
Oh,
Golf.
I had it.
Sorry, Kate,
Okay.
it is golf. Well played, Zoe. Next one. Kate.
Papa.
Absolutely right. Well done, Kate. And your final question is this. Zoe.
Tango.
Tango? Lovely way to win the round. Well played, Zoe. Very good round for you, that one. 3 rounds down on Monday's House of Games. Let's take a little look at the leaderboard. Delighted to see Kate off the mark. Well done, Kate. Kate, you have 3 points. Look, it's getting much closer at the top now. Zoe has 7. Andrew
Yeah.
Hunter-Murray's lead is down to 2. 9 points.
Wow.
Andrew Hunter-Murray.
Well done, Zoe. And Andrew.
I found my round.
Well done, both of you.
And we will not play it again throughout the week. I'm so sorry. That's the
it.
annoying
I've had
thing
my
on this. You
moment.
find something, you think, oh my goodness, I'm brilliant at this. And that's it. There it goes. Here's your next round on Monday's House of Games. It is... Where is Kazakhstan? I wonder if you could take your tablets out, please. And I'm going to show you a map. A map of Africa. OK, and I'm going to ask you to find a number of things for me. And whoever gets closest, and in this round, that's often quite a long way away, will get themselves a point. OK, your first thing I'd like you to find is the highest peak in the Atlas Mountains, please. Where is that? What do you think at home here, Atlas Mountains? You've been? Do you know where they are? Okay, did you have any idea or a wild guess?
No, I sort of saw where the X was, and I just moved it up slightly.
You probably got it.
Beautiful. President of the Royal Geographic Society.
Never
Kate
going
Kurd.
on a yacht with you.
Let's see where Kay is. Kind of bang in the middle. Yeah, you're sort of between South Sudan and the DRC there. Okay. Zoe, where have you gone?
Well, Atlas Mountains are Morocco, I think. So
Okay.
I went up there.
Yeah, that's kind of Morocco-y.
Yeah.
Andrew, what did you think?
I played this very differently to Zoe in that I went to the other end. So I went sort of nearly in the middle of South Africa.
So, yeah, there's Andrew in South Africa. Kate, what were you thinking? Did you
I
have an
thought
idea
the
of the
Atlas
answer?
Mountains were in Nepal, and I thought Nepal was kind of west of Andrew and a bit norther.
You're in Angola there. So we have Morocco, we have South Africa, we have Angola, and we have the South Sudan Democratic Republic of Congo border. Now, it is in one of those countries. Let's take a look where it is and who's won the point. Zoe, not only in the country, but
nailed it.
pretty close.
Yeah.
Well done.
Here's your next one. I wonder if you could find me this, please. The birthplace of the footballer Mohamed Salah.
I've never heard of him. Okay. I'm going to guess.
Zoe, are you aware of the work of Mo Salah?
Yes.
Excellent.
He
Are you aware of his
plays for a
nationality?
football team.
Oh, tell me more.
I believe he's Egyptian.
Okay,
So I've gone sort of Cairo area.
lovely. Andrew, are you aware of Mo Salah's work?
Just about. I also think he's Egyptian, and so I also went for pretty much the only Egyptian city I know. So I guessed pretty close. We're kind of clustering.
That is nice clustering. Lovely clustering from both of you. Well, may I congratulate you
clustering.
both. Kate.
I don't know who Mo Salah is.
He's a Liverpool player.
You're joking.
He's like
is he?
Liverpool's greatest star,
How do you know I don't support Everton?
Oh, no, but you're from Liverpool.
I'm trying to be a Rover supporter. Anyway.
Are you really?
He sounded Egyptian, so I went for Egypt.
Lovely. This is good so far, isn't it, from everyone? Kay, I think you thought you had this round to yourself. So
No,
you know
I
Mo
mean,
Salah.
listen, I didn't realise we had to be so specific, so I just put it in Egypt.
Okay.
And now I'm looking at them going, oh, wow, they've actually nicked this.
Oh,
This is
close.
all to play for.
So, what do you think at home? Are you in Egypt? And is that where you thought Egypt was? Let's take a look. Where was Mo Salah born and who has won the point?
Oh,
Oh, mate.
I'm going to give a point to Andrew and
Yeah,
Zoe there. You're
that's
both so
bang
close. You're
on.
absolutely
Bang
well
on.
in Negrig, which is just north of Cairo, is exactly where he was born. So well done. The final thing we would like you to find is this. The largest lake in Africa. What do you reckon at home on this one?
Lake in Africa.
A little point to the screen at home, if you think you know where that is. Everybody in?
Yeah.
Andrew, we'll start with you. This is classic QI territory, largest lake in Africa. General knowledge stuff. Do you know the answer?
I don't think I do. I was thinking of Lake Victoria.
I was thinking of Lake Victoria. I don't know if that's right. Certainly, I've heard of it.
Yeah. But then
So-
I think I might have jumbled that up with the Victoria Falls. Anyway, I've gone for somewhere in Zambia.
Absolutely. Kate, what were you thinking?
I was thinking of Namibia, which is the left-hand side, just sort of to the left of where Andrew was. But then I've gone for the central Congo of the Centrals, whatever it's called.
Let's take a look at where Kate is.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, Democratic Republic of Congo. Yeah, right in the middle of that. Kay, did you have any idea?
I went
on this
just west of the Kingdom of Eswatini,
one? Ah, the new kingdom of
basically
Eswatini.
South Africa, just because I remembered there was a little lake in there somewhere.
There's a little lake. Let's take a look at where Kay is. Yep, South Africa. And Zoe, did you know the answer to this one?
Well, I thought Lake Victoria, but that's as far as I got, and then I realised I didn't have a clue where that was. So I've just guessed and gone sort of just above South Africa in what I think might be Zimbabwe, but
Okay,
not
let's
sure.
take a look at where Zoe is. You're in Botswana.
Oh, there we go.
Well, the answer is Lake Victoria. It's on the border of Tanzania, Uganda, and Kenya. So let's take a look where that is and who's won the point. Kate Robbins has won the point. Well done, Kate. You're the closest. Very nicely done. But it was Lake Victoria, so that's something, isn't it? We got that bit at least. Very well done if you got that one at home. It's the end of that round. Tablets away, please. And let's take a look at our leaderboard going to our final round. We're about to find our first champion of the week. It's exciting, isn't it? Let's take a look at the scores. Kate, you have 2. Kay, you have 3. But at the top there, 1 point between them. Zoe, 9. Andrew Hunter-Murray, 10 points. Well done. 1 round to go. That round, as always, is answer smash. So fingers on buzzers. If you buzz in, give me a correct answer, you get yourself a point. If you buzz in and give me an incorrect answer, don't forget you lose a point. Okay, it's very close between Zoe and Andrew to see who's going to be our first winner of the week. Very best of luck to you all. Here's your first category, and it is Doctor Who actors. That's actors who have appeared in Doctor Who. Not, but
Have fun, man. Yeah. It's been nice.
yeah, they're just famous actors.
Right.
It's just a category we put them in. Okay, so don't worry too much. Those will be the pictures. There'll be clues underneath. Please smash them together. The Nemesis roller coaster is at which Staffordshire theme park?
Alton Towers?
No, I need both answers, okay?
Oh.
Yeah, that's the. There's your
Oh,
problem.
so listen, I'm out.
Although you've given half the answer to somebody
Yes.
else. If some,
If only we knew his name.
What's his name?
Andrew.
Is it Timothy Dalton Towers?
Timothy Dalton Towers is the answer. Timothy Dalton and Alton Towers.
I've got 2 points now. Oh, this is stressed.
Yeah, you lost a point there. I'm so sorry. Here is your next actor and your next clue. The name of which seabird is slang for someone with a large appetite? Yes, Kate.
Paul McGannett.
Paul McGannett. Well done, Paul McGann and Gannett. Well played, Kate. He actually played the Doctor, didn't he? Very briefly, Paul McGann. Your next category is trees. Ah, that's rather been a
There we
theme
go.
of today's show.
There's about 8.6 million of them in London.
So what are these tree species and what are the answers to the clues? What edible seed is a major ingredient in marzipan? Yes, Kate.
Parmans.
Parmand. Well played, palm and almond. Nicely done, Kate Robbins. Next one, next tree, next clue. Which cheer star was nominated for an Oscar for his performance in 3 Billboards outside Ebbing, Missouri? That is Zoe.
Red Woody Harrelson?
Red Woody Harrelson?
Harrelson.
Is the right answer. Well played. Redwood and Woody Harrelson. Next category. We're done. No more categories. We're going to find our first winner. Who's it going to be? It's going to be very, very close, I think. Let's find out, shall we? Who is Monday's champion on House of Games? By 1 point, Andrew Hunter-Murray takes Monday's House of Games. Well played, Andrew. Oh, held on. Very nicely done. Kept your nerve. It means you've won yourself a prize. It's a nice way to start on Monday, isn't it?
Yeah.
Beautiful. You can have one of these, Andrew. What are you going to go for? You sticking with your original robe theory?
I'm going to stick with the distinguished robe.
Beautiful. Andrew Hunter-Murray wins the House of Games robe. Congratulations, Andrew. Let's take a look, shall we, at the leaderboard, the points you'll take through to tomorrow. Andrew, you're taking through the maximum 4, Zoe 3, Kate 2, Kay 1 point. Thank you so much for Monday's House of Games. Get the idea of it now, don't you?
Yeah.
We've worked
In
out,
the
we've got our
swing.
buzzer fingers worked up. Kate can do answer smash, that's the key in this game as well. Well played, everyone. Lovely to have you here. See you same time, same place tomorrow. Look forward to it very much. We'll see you as well, same time, same place on the House of Games. I'm trying to work out what weight you'd be at boxing. Sort of, you look like a welterweight boxer.
Fly, super fly, yeah.